Hello! Did you know the worst level ever created was just rated? Yeah, I know we said that about Hungry Humphrey and Conical Depression back in the day, and recently we had Stereo Extremeness and like a bunch of Robot Chief levels show up that they're just massive insults to creators who put tens if not hundreds of hours into their passion projects only to end up with, a bit over 100 likes. So who am I to be saying what levels are worthy of a rate or not? Well, I have over 10,000 stars, putting me in the top 16,000 players in this game in terms of, levels beaten, I guess, and over 300 demons, so I'm no newcomer to this game. I'm also a creator. I released my first level about 2 months ago. It got less than 600 downloads, which is like 40 times less than the level we're going to be taking a look at today. I'll let you be the judge of which looks better. Now, I just want to put something in perspective before we continue here. I was originally working on a video about why Stereo Extremeness is the worst rated level in Geometry Dash, and then in the same month it gets rated, Map gets rated. This is, it's just awful. So this creator has 100 creator points. You're probably thinking, oh, why are you mad that this creator got one more? Stop being jealous. You know what? You're damn right I'm jealous. I spent months making the best level I could only to get minimal attention when this actual garbage gets made by a popular creator and just gets rated. Inspired by Tannen. Well, now you got me thinking about that 6 years outdated level that got epic feature and weekly fun. Let's play this level and take a look. Oh boy. So right away you can tell this level just looks ugly. Just so incredibly ugly. And it has a very not okay thing in it. We have this monster that makes it look like you have to jump early. These gems are kind of weird. This is not how to use dash orbs. Like, geez, man, what the hell happened here? The creator doesn't have the decency to cover this up. This next part is fine, but just so empty. And the gameplay is really weird. This kills you. This UFO spam is weird. This jump pad is a fake. And the rest of the level is fine with an admittedly pretty cool last coin. So let's unpack what the problem here is. When a level like this gets rated, it's an indication that RobTop doesn't care about the players. He cares about the creators. Specifically, he cares about a group of creators that have already been successful. The CP grinders, the YouTubers. These are the people that RobTop supports, not everyone else. So I see two ways this ends. The first is that 2.2 comes along and fixes a lot of the problems with the current rating system. The second is that, it doesn't fix anything. And in that case, I think the best course of action would be to independently create a level ranking system that players can use to decide on their own, because frankly, I think this guy has lost a lot of our trust. Before I end this video, I want to say I have nothing against the creators that make these levels, because at the end of the day, Geometry Dash creating is a place of expressing yourself, not conforming to what most people say is good or bad. The problem is entirely the fault of the moderators and RobTop for doing an abysmal job at making this game as enjoyable as it can be for the players. Moderators are not required to give feedback when they deny levels. Do you realize how big of a problem that is? The moderators and RobTop are intentionally keeping the community in the dark, and though some have spoken up about the system, very few efforts have been taken to fix the system. I could go more in depth with all the problems with this system, but people have already done that. My main problem, though, is what I just said. Moderators often don't give feedback. In my opinion, feedback should be a required part of the job. If a moderator doesn't want to give feedback, I'd be more than happy to replace them. But on a more serious note, this really is one of the biggest problems this game faces right now. I'm gonna do whatever I can in the community to help, but one person with 700 subscribers really doesn't have the power to control this stuff. If you like what I had to say, consider subscribing. I've never really said that before, but I want to see if I can hit 800 by the end of the year. Alright, see ya. I'm gonna go back to my Plants vs. Zombies mod.